Yo, bro, happy Labor Day weekend, bro. Let's go out. Let's go to the beach. Let's go have a bonfire, man. Let's go get drunk, bro. It's the last 3-day weekend of the summer, bro. Happy Labor Day weekend. That's probably how I used to be when I was younger. It was like, let's go and party on the last 3-day weekend of the summer. Now I'm just like, just another weekend. And I don't know if that's because I'm living in LA and it's so difficult to survive. It's a struggle. I'm just focused on, survival, hanging on, with two hands, that I'm not even thinking about it, or what. Because I know back in the day when life was a little easier, and everything wasn't so expensive, like rent. That's how I would be. It would be like, yeah, what are we doing? What are we doing? Let's go do it. But now here, I'm just like, whatever. But I was talking to a guy today at the swap meet, a guy that works there, and he was like, oh yeah, we're going to go camping at the Pinnacle. And I guess that's like on the way to San Diego. He said it's like all desert. I don't know. I want to look it up, but he said, yeah, that's where they're going to go. Have a campfire and just have a good time and chill out. And I was like, man, I haven't been camping in a long time. Last time I went to Mount Zion, which was years and years ago. And we camped over there, and that was pretty fun. But yeah, I was just thinking like, man, it would be nice. It'd be nice to be able to go camping. And if everything wasn't so expensive, I think it would be easier. And I think like back in the day when people, made a comfortable living just doing anything, just any full-time job, minimum wage, whatever, they were able to go on vacation, they were able to do things. And now it's a little more difficult. And then I was thinking like, you know, if everything's easy, then you become weak. Because, you don't have to work as hard. You're not having to push yourself, you know. But I guess there's a happy medium, because there's one extreme where everything is super easy and you don't have to do anything, and then you become super weak because you have everybody doing something for you, You don't have to lift a finger, so you're going to become weak. And then you have the other extreme, which is almost like what I feel like right now, is where it's like you have to work so hard and push yourself so hard that you become strong, but it's just like you have zero time to like, you know, do the things you like to do. So yeah, I think there's like a happy medium to where you're still strong because you still have to work hard, but at the same time you're able to take time off when you need to. And maybe I just haven't got to that point yet, and maybe someday I will. But yeah, right now it's like just another weekend. I don't know. A lot of stuff doesn't have as much meaning to me as it used to. My birthday, holidays, Labor Day. So, I don't know. But I think I would rather be have to work hard and be strong than have everything easy and be weak. I don't know. I wouldn't want to be weak, because that I think that something always happens in life. And if you're not strong, if you're weak, if you're not prepared because you've had it easy, then it's going to be so much more difficult for you to survive if, the difficulty, life becomes more difficult. So, and if you always had to work hard and you've always had to push yourself, it's like, then you should be able to, transition. If something bad happens, you can, use what you've learned and the strength that you have to push yourself through that. So if it was a choice between, having an easy life and being weak, and having a more difficult life and being strong, I feel like I would choose having a more difficult life, but I don't even know. I'd have to be in that situation where it's like, you know, it would be so tempting to just have like an easy life. But then if you're thinking about the future, you're like, okay, I need strength. So, I need to have it a little more difficult. So, I don't know. But yeah, it's life is crazy, philosophizing and thinking and analyzing all these different scenarios. It's not just black or white. It's not just like, oh, well, I wish I could just go camping all the time. That's the way it should be. It's not as simple as that. It's like you're giving something up. If you're able to live that lifestyle, you're giving up possibly, strength of being able to push yourself. So it's not just black or white. Life is interesting. It's pretty crazy, and you know, I think the people that just want everything easy are kind of short-sighted, and a lot of people aren't doing well financially, or don't have a lot of strength, and they're still going out and having all this fun and doing all these things, and it's like they can't afford it, and it's not probably not the best thing for them, and they're still doing it. So I guess that's like the worst position you can be in. um, be better if you could afford it, but then maybe you were a little weak. But if you can't afford it and you're weak, it's like shouldn't be out there doing that. But yeah, you know, hopefully one day I will. I mean, I guess that's kind of a good lesson too. Like, you know, just even if my life was a little more easy, not that it's like super hard, because there's a lot of people living a lot more difficult life than me, but even if it was a little more easy, I would want to have the mindset of still wanting to work hard, even if it was easy, because I know how easy it is to become comfortable and like not push yourself and then slowly start going downhill. So I kind of feel like even if I did have it kind of easy, I would still want to kind of, get a mindset to where I'm still pushing myself and not get comfortable and, you know, uh, give in to just like, I mean, that's human nature. It's just human nature. When stuff is coming to you easy, your mindset changes. It's like, oh, I don't have to work hard. I don't have to do this. Subconsciously, you're just like, oh, well, let me just live this new way of life. And then you live that new way of life, and then something happens, and it's like, it's hard to get out of that mindset of, of not really putting out much effort. So I've kind of already been through that a little bit, and I don't want to go through that again. So I would just, even if I did have a little easier, like, and I feel like I will in the future because of hard work, and I've learned that you still have to keep pushing yourself and still try to, you know, make your mindset in a way that keeps it strong and keeps pushing you, even if you don't have to. Anyway, all that to say, happy Labor Day weekend. Have fun tomorrow. Don't party too hard, or, you know, I don't know, get too crazy, I guess. But anyway, hope you have a good one. Last 3-day weekend of the summer. And yeah, time to get back to business. Alright, have a good night, guys. Peace.